Hi guys, Candace here, American College Sports Medicine certified personal trainer and Beachbody coach. My video for you guys today is called Stop the Stigma, Why Women Should Lift Heavy Weights. So today I'm going to first off debunk this crazy idea that women lifting heavy weights is going to give you a big bulky bodybuilder type of body, because that's simply not true. And then I'm going to go into 7 different benefits and reasons as to why you should lift heavy weights if you're a woman. The changes that it will do for not only your body and your physique, but also your mind and your health. So first off, lifting heavy weights for women, it's not going to turn you into the Incredible Hulk. It's simply not. Lifting a heavier set of dumbbells is actually going to give you a smaller, stronger physique. I know you all have that bodybuilder image in your head of these huge, bulky women. When you think of lifting heavy weights, these women don't come across that naturally. It doesn't happen by accident, and it doesn't happen overnight. They eat, train, sleep, take supplements specifically so that they can get to that physique. They've probably been working on that for years and years. It literally will not happen to just anybody. You have to work for it. You have to plan to look like that. Truth is, when you lift up heavier things, you're lifting heavier weights, your muscles will get stronger, but not necessarily bigger. If you pump yourself full of testosterone and eat way more calories than you're burning every day, then you'll get bigger. If you lift heavy weights and eat a caloric deficit and eat the right kinds of food that's actually good for you, so not processed junk and garbage, then you're going to your muscles are going to get stronger and denser, and you're going to burn the fat on top of your muscles, giving you that toned look that you're going for. So all you women that are out there trying to get your six-pack abs and your toned arms, it's not going to happen with just cardio. Excuse me. When you're lifting light weights for 20 plus repetitions, all that's going to do is build your muscular endurance. It doesn't build strong, tight, dense muscle. Your muscles are smart, and your body will adapt to the stresses that you put it under, which is why it's essential to continually be building up the weights that you're lifting and not stay with one set of weights for an entire program. By increasing your weights, you're putting your muscles under more stress and causing them to adapt and get stronger. So when we talk about lifting heavy weights, like I said previously, if you can lift a set of weights for 20 repetitions, you're not lifting heavy enough. You need to go heavier. If you're going to be doing an 8 rep set, then you should be lifting at about your 10 rep max. So that means that at 10 repetitions, you cannot do any more. You physically can't. You're not holding the proper form, and it's going to be sloppy and not working the right muscles and possibly injure yourself. So you should be working at about 8. If you can do more than that, you should be moving up to the next level. So it's good to keep track of the weights that you're using so that you can allow yourself to progress and get stronger and move up when your body needs to. Basically, women just lack the balance of hormones, testosterone, and growth hormone to be able to put on muscle mass in the way that men do. Simply put, we're just not built the same way that men are, and we're not going to gain mass that easily. According to one study, although the hormonal situation while lifting causes the same triggers in men and women, men elect minimum 10 times more anabolic hormones than females do. Particularly testosterone, which is what actually encourages muscle growth. Even though females can train just as hard and put in the effort to eat, their actual response is going to be much, much smaller and slower than a guy's. So this idea of lifting lighter weights and high repetitions has pretty much been shown over and over that it's a crappy idea. It's completely against what the body actually does, and here's why. If you do a high volume of cardio and take lower calories in, you're using too much energy, thereby encouraging your body to break down your muscle mass. And if your body isn't producing testosterone necessary to put muscle on, any excess calories you intake after a hard workout are more likely to be stored as fat. And nobody wants that. So now I just want to talk about some of the benefits that you're going to get by lifting heavier weights. One of the main ones, and my favorite, is a boost of self-confidence. When women are in the gym and they see what they're capable of, and they perform their first PR of a deadlift or whatever it may be, perform the picture perfect push-up, and I'm not talking the girl variation. It's very empowering, and it definitely gives you a boost of self-confidence to feel better about yourself. That's something that simply money can't buy. So that is an amazing benefit in my eyes. Some other things. Number 2 would be lifting heavier weights is going to burn more calories. Although many people consider weightlifting only a means to add size, when contrasted head-to-head against cardiovascular exercises, so you're running, you're jogging, you're skating, you're skiing, your ellipticals, that type of thing, resistance training comes out on top in the battle to burn calories. The huge advantage to weight training is that your body's ability to burn fat after your exercise is complete. So after a heavy bout of strength training, you continue to consume additional oxygen in the hours and even days after to make up for the deficit that you incurred while you were doing that workout. It's most commonly known as EPOC, or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. When your body uses more oxygen, it requires more caloric expenditure and an increased metabolic rate. So as you increase strength and lean muscle mass, your body uses calories more efficiently. The more muscle contractions you experience in a day, the more calories you're going to burn. So if you have more lean muscle mass, you're going to have more muscle contractions and thus burn more calories. Number 3, you're going to help yourself build more womanly curves. So you're not going to get that huge muscular image that you have in your head of the Incredible Hulk. It's not going to happen. You're going to build womanly curves. If you look at or have that image in your head, you're going to build yourself some nice strong legs. You're going to have lean toned arms, that 6-pack abs that you're going for. Build yourself a nice butt, get your squats done. So as you build muscle, your body begins to take a nice hourglass shape. Though endurance training and exercise can help you lose weight, the weight comes off in both the form of fat and muscle tissue. So if you're losing both fat and muscle, you can lose those lovely curves as well. Strength training can actually help you create and sustain those. Reason number 4 is going to help you sleep better. Strength training greatly improves sleep quality, aiding in your ability to fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake less often during the night. And who doesn't want that? Number 5, you're going to improve your overall health. So pumping the iron can help reduce your risk of heart disease, and it was approved as a healthy form of exercise for those at risk from the American Heart Association. Basically, as you age, you're at risk of losing both bone and muscle mass. Postmenopausal women are at a greater risk for osteoporosis because the body no longer secretes estrogen. Resistance training is an excellent way to combat loss of bone mass, and it decreases the risk of osteoporosis. Number 6, you're going to decrease your stress. Exercise in general is a great way to manage your stress levels, but researchers have found consistently that those who regularly strength train tend to manage stress better and experience fewer adverse reactions to stressful situations as those who do not exercise. And last but not least, probably the favorite of many people and a tough one for many people is that you're going to lose the belly fat faster. Your body's genetically predisposed to storing fat in certain locations in a certain order. And it's going to be the same when you start to lose weight. So your body's going to lose fat that you currently have in a certain order as well. It might come off your arms first, then your butt, then your legs, then your belly, then your chest. Or it may be a different order. It's all depending on your personal genetic makeup. So you can't target a certain area for weight loss. You can't sit on the floor and do 500 sit-ups and expect that you're going to lose weight just from your abs. Doing sit-ups is going to help build muscle in your abs, of course, but that's not going to help you get a six-pack. It's not going to help you shed weight from your belly. It doesn't happen. If you lose weight, it's going to happen from where your body wants it to happen, not necessarily the part that you're training. No amount of targeted exercise will change how fat disappears. However, while it's true that you can't spot reduce, your body is born with preconceived places that it wants to store fat. A University of Alabama study found that women who lifted weights more lost more intra-abdominal fat, so that deep belly fat, than those who did just cardio. Not only will it help you lose your belly pooch and look better in a bikini, but it also lessens your risk of diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and some cancers. So seriously, if that's not enough reason for you guys to believe that you're not going to look like the Incredible Hulk, and give you some good solid reasons as to why you should start lifting heavier than you have been, then I don't know what is. You're going to feel better, and it's going to help you look better. It's going to help you reach your goals faster. So if you're not doing it, start keeping track of the weights that you're using. Make sure that you're increasing. If you've been using 5-pound dumbbells for your curls for 6 months, it's probably time to move up by now. So keep track, like I said earlier, of the reps that you're doing. If you can continue on and do 5 more than your set calls for, then you should be going up. So I hope that gave you guys a little bit of insight on why you should lift heavy weights and to try and debunk that crazy myth. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.